Hello kids, today we will be learning about smoking opium. Opium is a highly addictive narcotic drug acquired in the dry latex form from the opium poppy, which originated in Pakistan, Thailand, Iran, and other South Asian nations. It can now be found all over the world, however. Smoking opium will lead to a euphoric state that then quickly turns to a sleepy, sedated state for the user. Some people report the effects of opium as being similarly related to alcohol or marijuana. Now let's take a brief history of the use of smoking opium. Smoking opium was originally popularized in Pakistan and Iran, where it was smoked by poor farmers to relieve stress. This drug, however, in the 1800s sparked a huge conflict between England and China. Back in the day, England traded with a lot of nations, but the nation that made the best stuff was China. England really wanted Chinese tea, but they had nothing to trade for it. So the English had no clue what to do and were trying to figure out what they can trade in order to get Chinese tea. The one day, they figured it out. They asked China if it would accept opium in exchange for tea, and China said, okay, not really knowing about the addictive effects of opium. Everything was okay for a little, but then China began to see that all of its sailors and workers were smoking opium, and they soon discovered its addictive and work impairing properties. So China asked England if it could find something else to trade with, because China said they would no longer accept opium. The English didn't really like that, so England sent some boats and troops over to China and invaded China, killing thousands simply to force China to accept opium. It wasn't a very fun time. That's the basic history of opium. Now let's talk about opium's effects. Long-term side effects of using opium include damage to the internal organs. This includes heart damage and lung damage and will cause a physical dependence on the user. Opium affects the central nervous system, slowing down nearly all processes in the body, including heart rate, breathing, and sexual stimulation. It can also cause constipation. Smoking opium by itself cannot cause death, but if opium is synthesized into drugs like morphine and heroin, it is possible to overdose on and die. There are medical benefits to smoking opium. Smoking opium can help relieve pain, and pure opium is largely synthesized and turned into morphine. This drug is then sold to hospitals and other medical facilities. It is illegal to sell opium to non medical facilities. Opium was banned for recreational use in a clause from the 1914 Harrison Tax Act. To see if someone has been smoking opium or using opium related drugs, a special opium urinal tester can be used. In modern time, smoking opium is mostly used in Asia and the Middle East. It is most popular with poor Chinese workers and farmers.